Hi, my name is Bordei, and in this video I want to introduce another feature that we've added in version 7.4, which was a very healthy release with a lot of new features. And this is something that's not unique to MetalSoft. Many other solutions have it, which is essentially the ability to detect unauthorized changes to switches. Right? And so under normal circumstances in any enterprise, you would want that all of the changes to be done via automation, right? This helps protect the security of the system, right? Because everything is authenticated properly, and it also protects the reliability of your overall network, right? And so any drift from the normal setup is something that you need to receive an alert for and react to it, and it could be a potential security incident or some rogue script or something like that. And so how does it work in MetalSoft? Right. So normal operation, that happens either via APIs to the respective switches or config-lets pushed via SSH will just happen automatically. Now, starting with version 7.4, as part of the same provisioning graph that you may know, there is another task that handles this part here, which serializes, does a config dump of every switch that's involved in a particular operation, and then stores that config into Git. So there's a Git repository in MetalSoft, managed by the MetalSoft Global Controller, where we push these configurations, right, for every single network device in our management. And and that's fine. There's no impact on the time it takes to provision a particular infrastructure. This is because this happens asynchronously. And also at the same time, every 24 hours, it's a configurable amount, but basically every 24 hours, we have a process that will then do another dump of all of the switches in your infrastructure and compare it to the stored configuration in Git. Right? So if there's drift, right, if there's a diff between what's stored and what's on the switches, then we do two things, right? First, if it's configured, we will alert our AI, right? Eli. So Eli will do an investigation, right? It will try to determine what has happened. Why is there drift? It can pull the logs from the switches and see, who did what change. And it will take all that information that it gathered during the investigation and will then send it to a human operator via mailing list, right? There's also a Kafka notification that happens. And for those of you who have integrated Kafka with your ServiceNow or other mechanisms, you will also receive this alert, right? You will receive two notifications, one for the diff itself and then one after the AI has completed its analysis of the incident. Right? So this is an important incident, and you should always react to it, because drift in an automated infrastructure is something that's either a security incident or something bad has happened. Hopefully, nothing will happen with any of your networks, and you will never have to use this feature, but it is there for your protection. Thank you for watching.